A.C. Lamoth Ramsey was born in Quebec in 1856 and came to the United States as a young man to earn a medical degree from the prestigious Rush Medical College in Chicago. Soon after graduation, he moved to St. Cloud. Seeing a lack of good medical care, Ramsey began the city's first hospital in 1885, a small private venture, and then convinced the Sisters of St. Benedict to take over its care and management. St. Benedict's Hospital opened just in time. On April 14, 1886, a violent cyclone swept through the city, and hundreds of its victims were treated by Dr. Ramsey and the Sisters. The hospital had earned its place in the community, with Dr. Ramsey as its chief surgeon. Ramsey married into one of St. Cloud's richest and most staunchly Catholic families, the Foleys. So it is not surprising that in 1889 he built one of the city's finest homes across the street from Holy Angels Church, the year that it was designated as the first cathedral of the new Diocese of St. Cloud. It is also not surprising that he chose a site overlooking the Mississippi. As the town grew more prosperous, some of the finest homes were erected on the high bluffs overlooking the river. These included the elaborate mansion of Minnesota's Lieutenant Governor, Charles A. Gilman, built near what is now Hester Park. In the 1880s, businessman Nehemiah Clark bought a picnic grounds known as Pine Gardens, now 356 3rd Street, and built his magnificent brick home, with a view of the river below. Near Clark, his brother-in-law, Timothy Foley, built a mansion as well. Ramsey's new house, designed by Allen Hussey, the city's finest architect, took full advantage of its beautiful location. A local newspaper described it. It has a commanding situation, giving a view up the river to the bend at Sauk Rapids, with a delightful glimpse of that pretty village. The house fits its site admirably, being picturesque in design, with gables, towers, outlooks, and jutting windows, and withal is very homelike. Ramsey, though, died only 2 years later, and his wife moved to her brother's home on Summit Avenue in St. Paul. This house passed through several owners, all prominent men in the community, but by the 1930s the area was changing, and it was no longer a fashionable neighborhood. Holy Angels Church burned, was rebuilt, and then lost its status as the cathedral. When this house was repossessed from cigar manufacturer Julius Adams during the Great Depression, the bank turned it into a rental property. In recent years, though, the home has been restored to its former glory. Ramsey's hospital had a continuing impact on the Mississippi. Long after his death, the Benedictine sisters opened the St. Cloud Hospital along the west bank of the river in 1928. Since then, it has grown into one of the region's largest medical facilities.